handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Revelio. Revelio.
아, 네. 예, 안녕하세요. MP 사장님. 아, 오랜만에 뵙겠습니다. 잠깐 헤드셋 벗고 있었는지 한번 인사가 드렸네요. 오늘은 간단하게, 노가다는 좀, 힘드니까, 메인 스토리 플레이하면서 한 대략 2시간 정도만 플레이 해보려고 합니다. 여기 왜 막혔어? 원래 막혔던 건가? 돌아가야겠네. 좀 고도를 낮춰야 되나?
Revelio.
아, 여기부터는 되는구나. 아, 예, 여보세요? 잘 들리시나요? 마이크 소리 따로 뭐
Revelio.
줄이거나 뭐 전과 동일한데 혹시 뭐 마이크 소리 지금은 목소리 잘 안 들리시나요? 지금도 안 들려요? 그럴 리가 없는데. 아, 이제 잘 들려요? 아, 다행입니다, 다행입니다. 혹시나 해서 이제 헤드셋을 껐다 켰거든요? 근데 잘 들리시면 다행입니다.
Revelio.
가는 길이 꽤 머네. 아, 호그와트 뭔가 재미는 있긴 한데 수준이 노가다가 너무 심해가지고 좀 지치네요.
Revelio.
아, 저희 같은 이제 직장인들은 이거를 이제 수집을 막 100% 하기는 힘든 것 같아요. 저쪽으로 가는 게 맞나? 일단 맞구나. 이렇게 돌아가야겠다.
Revelio.
아, 이게 최대치구나. 어디 보자.
Revelio.
이거야 데이즈곤 느낌. 데이즈곤이라. 그럼 맞아요. 데이즈곤처럼 수집 및 이제 그 이런 야영지 뭐 하여튼 그런 이제 클리어하는 퀘스트들이 있긴 있는데, 근데 뭔가 저 데이즈곤하고 이 호그와트하고 비교해봤을 때, 그러니까 데이즈곤은 그래도 이제 이 어쩔 수 없이 자기의 능력치를 그 높이기 위해서 이제 이거를 할 수밖에 없는 상황이었는데, 근데 이제 이 호그와트는 굳이 이거를 할 필요가 없다고 해야 하나? 하여튼 자기 마음대로라서, 그래서 또 필요성에 좀 이제 문제가 있고, 그리고 솔직히 호그와트가 더 많아요. 이게 수집 및 또 클리어하는 또 야영지 정리하는 그런 것들이. 그래서 이게 이게 맵도 호그와트가 더 넓고요. 이게 호그와트는 너무 자잘한 게 너무 많다 보니까
Revelio.
사람이 지치더라고요. 지쳐. 그래서 이게 데이지곤은 그래도 뭔가 딱 적정 양이었는데 호그와트는 너무 많아요. 뭔가 요새 바쁘지만 않았으면은 그래도 어떻게 좀 해보겠는데, 또 지금 상황이 또 상황인지라 이거 힘들더라고요. 그래서 지금 호그와트는 그냥 할 수 있는 부분까지만 하고
Revelio.
그냥 일단은 해보려고 합니다. 일단 퀘스트 주는 건 다 하지만은 수집 요소라든지 뭐 여러 가지는 그냥 할 수 있는 부분까지만 해보려고 합니다. 여기서 내려야겠다. 지치더라고요, 진짜. 휴일에 어떻게 좀,
Revelio.
열심히 달려볼라 해도, 지치더라고요, 사람이. 일단은, 저 위에 있는 거구나. 그럼 일단 주변만 탐색하고, 그리고, 새로운 지팡이. 저기까지 가야 되나?
Revelio.
자, 어디 보자.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
문. 지금 2단계를 열 수 있지.
Hello, Hamura.
자물쇠 여는 것도 제일 짜증나고. 자물쇠가 제일 힘든 것 같아요, 수집에서. 어디 보자. 아무런 반응이 없네. 그럼 나갔다 들어오고. 됐다. 하나 됐고. 응답을 안 하니. 나온가? 이거 맞다. 스위치 버전. 그 생각도, 그러고 보니 그것도 있죠. 호그와트가 생각보다 이 그래픽을 막 엄청 요구하는 게임도 아니고, 스위치 나올 가능성이 있죠. 미래를 내다보신 그 결정 존중합니다, 진짜. 왜 그 생각을 못했지, 나는? 5월에 나오는 젤다 때문에 눈이 멀었나? 그래도 자물쇠도 2단계까지 업그레이드 시켜놔서 다행이다. 3단계까지는 그거 찾으려면 또 빡세가지고. 월석 같은 거. 저기도 있니? 있구나. 아, 아이템 파밍도 이게 무시하고 싶은데 또 무시도 못하게
Right out of
못하고.
a storybook.
이런 것도 있어. 뭐가? 퀴디치 장비 선반? 뭐 이런 것도 있어. 뭐지? 여긴 없네.
Revelio.
아, 이 게임이요. 호라이즌 느낌이요. 있죠. 호라이즌 느낌. 제가 호라이즌 느낌을 왜 다녔냐면은, 이제 호라이즌 제로던 이제 대화할 때 모습하고, 이 호그와트 대화할 때 모습하고 아주 흡사해요. 그래서 솔직히 이거 대화할 때 별로 집중이 안 되고, 그냥 핸드폰 보고 있어요. 호그와트 제로던 데이트처럼. 아니, 너무 뭔가, 그냥 서로 맞대 앉아서 그냥 아무 표정 없이 이야기하는 것 같이 보여가지고, 아유, 집중 안 되더라고요. 저기인가? 아, 늑대구나. 아까 보물상자 봤던 것 같은데? 아닌가? 아, 이거구나. 탐색. 어허.
Revelio.
일단은 또 먹을 만한 게 있나? 기숙사요. 그거. 아, 갑자기 생각이 안 나지? 아, 이게 아닌데. 장비. 아, 레번클로. 그쪽 했네요, 제가. 레번클로. 이거, 그 토큰 다 모아서 했던 이 레번클로 분장이 새겨져 있는 그 로프도 지금 막 신상으로 끼워서 지금 돌아다니고 있습니다. 독수리 같은 새의 이제 파란색 문양이 저 마음에 들어가지고 레번클로 했습니다. 왜 띵띵거리지? 아, 저기구나. 어허. 자.
Revelio.
오, 훈련용 이름도 그거 얻었네. 어디냐? 여기구나. 자, 이런 설명문은 제가 별로 읽는 걸 좋아하지 않아서. 왜냐면 또 해리포터 세계관을 또 모르는 편이기도 하고.
Revelio.
어디 보자. 저기로 들어가면 되나. 또 2단계네. 2단계 진짜 하기 잘했네. 아싸. 일단 첫 번부터 했고. 오, 빠라빠라 했네요.
What do we have
어디
here?
보자.
A demiguise.
Revelio.
먹을 거 있니? 먹을 거. 먹을 거 위에 있고. 오호. 아, 그냥 아무래도 그냥 메인 스토리 퀘스트, 사이드 퀘스트 위주로 해야겠다. 아, 수집은 너무 빡센데. 여기도 있니?
Revelio.
아하. 무슨 무서운 사람 보고 있네. 아, 그 데이지고는 어떻게 그래도 100%까지 했는데. 아, 상황이 안 좋은 건가, 내가.
Revelio.
아, 호그와트 솔직히 말해서는 이제 100%까지 하고 싶긴 한데. 아, 이게 지금 엄두가 안 나니까요. 나름 다 먹은 건가?
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
여기 내가 갔던가? 대충 파밍은 다 한 것 같고요.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Welcome. I'm Bernard Indiaye, and this is my shop. Is there anything I can help you with?
I'm curious to know what's happening in Feldcroft. Might you have any insight?
An incredibly unpleasant goblin called Belgroth the Bludgeoner has been tormenting everyone he encounters. Feldcroft borders goblin country, but we've always lived in peace with their kind. Until recently, that is. Some
이렇게
claim that
대화하고 있을
Belgroth
때
and his associates are in
과자라도
league
안
with
먹고 있으면
Ranrock.
지루할 것 같아요.
I don't know if there's truth to it. Whatever the case, their constant meddling is devastating business. Everyone feels unsafe. It's quite serious.
What do you sell here?
Glad you asked. I sell the finest array of beast byproducts you'll find in the entire countryside. If you don't believe me, feel free to look about. Eventually you'll return. They always do.
What brought you to own a shop in Feldcroft?
Beautiful place, isn't it? Although I admit I didn't choose it. It chose me. I was raised here. It's always been my home. As for the shop, I suppose my line of work chose me as well. I've always loved working with beasts. And my twin girls adore them. Wouldn't be surprised if they took over from me one day.
근데 필드 가이드 페이지? 그거 솔직히 지금 대부분 한 것 같거든요, 저. 아. 필드 가이드도 근데 솔직히 수집이잖아요.
What do you have for sale?
What are we in the
지금은 막
market for today?
힘들어서 안 할 것 같기도 한데 또 마음이 바뀌어서 또 할 수도 있고 참 애매하네요.
A
바쁜 게
pleasure to do
끝나야지
business with
좀
you.
마음의 여유를 가질 텐데. 이건 혹시 모르니까 놔두고. 이게 뭐지?
Now, if you like what you bought, be sure to come in and see me again.
혹시 모르니까 사두고.
Have I mentioned you're welcome to stop by any time?
이제 다 둘러봤고.
Revelio.
그러니까요, 엔딩 이후에 할 수 있다고 하는데, 근데 엔딩을 보잖아요? 그러면은, 손을 놓게 돼요. 왜? 물론 이제 재밌는 게임은 더 하는데, 근데 호그와트를 엔딩을 보면은 왠지 손을 놓을 것 같은 이제 그런 기분이 들어가지고. 뭐야, 깜짝이야.
You made it.
쟤 왔구나.
Enjoying the view.
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand guys.
그러고 이제 만약에 이 호그와트 레거시가
That's why I'm on the hunt for
후속작이
answers.
나온다고 하면은
If I'm to cure her, I
저는
need to
이걸
understand what
그때는
happened to her.
구매를
Anne was always the
생각을
most
해봐야 할 것
mischievous
같아요.
of the three of us, which is saying something, knowing me and ominous. I'm hoping a surprise
이게
visit from me
재밌긴
and a new friend
재밌는데
from Hogwarts will help lift her
이런
spirits.
게임은 한 번이면 족하다?
Bring back the
약간
Anne
그
I used
생각이
to
들어요,
know.
저는.
Come on. I'll take you to my uncle's. This way.
그래, 따라와. 그래, 가자.
Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier.
지금 얘 집을 왜 따라가는지
Rocks
기억이 안
wandering
나네요.
about all the time.
대화를 집중하다
Everyone
보니까.
stays out of sight. Here
아,
we are.
진짜요? 엔딩
My
이후에
sister
다른
should be just
기사
inside.
4개 다 하실 거라고요? 오, 부럽습니다. 저도 마음만, 진짜, 시간과 마음을 또 가졌으면은, 진짜, 엔딩 이후에 4개 기숙사까지 다 한번 다 해보고 싶긴 한데, 아, 좀, 엄두가 안 난 것 같아요, 저는.
The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
뭐야, 내가 힘들게 구해온 거를 막,
There is no cure. When will you accept that?
Never. I can never.
아, 동생이 아프구나.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
아, 뭐야.
Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
친구 여기까지 불러왔으면서, 뭐 가는겨? 일단은
That boy will
3천부터.
fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. He thinks he can help Anne, but nothing can be done for her.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't
저도
likely to explain
레드리는 진짜
themselves anytime soon.
3회차
Giving her
플레이까지
hope
했죠.
is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne
레드리는
comfortable.
왜 그렇게 열심히 했지?
Stay out
그
of the
열정은
royalist way.
진짜 어디가 있을까? 아,
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you'll remember what I've said. Good day.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are
자,
difficult to bear.
플스4를 처음 하고 나서 두 번째 게임이 레드였는데,
Are you
그때
all right,
그 플스1 때 그
I didn't
재미와
mean to
열정이
intrude.
You
지금은 많이
didn't,
사라진 것 같네요.
Truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in defense against the dark arts.
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch.
아, 안녕하세요, 샤오루님.
And she knows how to keep
와주셔서
students like
감사합니다.
my brother and me in line.
I do miss Hogwarts.
NPC
But I
저장님.
wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft, really, if it wasn't so dreary
그죠.
now.
샤오루님 많이
Between the goblins at the
배웠던
castle and my
서장님
uncle
그
fighting with Sebastian
사진이죠.
whenever he's home. It's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Aura, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'll do my best. I can promise to speak with him about it.
Thank you. His search for a cure is futile, I'm afraid. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
근데 선택지 잘못 골랐는데. 원래는 더 희망을 갖자 그런 얘기 선택지 고르했는데 실수로 눌러버렸네요. 아하. 세븐산.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to
레드니
help.
하시면서 생기 사장님하고 발렌타인 보안관.
genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe
레드니
that.
이제 하시는 분들이 하게 되면 이런 두 분이 최애가 되죠.
I miss my sister.
자주 만나게 되는 NPC 중
And
하나죠.
I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated.
그죠. NPC들끼리 싸움 붙이는 것도
All the
재밌죠,
debris
진짜.
you'll see is from whatever's going on
그때는
in this
진짜
abandoned estate.
무엇을 하든
They've been
재밌었는데.
digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
추종자 지휘관 발약 내치기, 적을 무장해 주시기.
Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Only good wizards are dead wizards.
컷! 잠깐만. 키가 안 먹어 부른 것 같아. 나 왜 이렇게 갑자기 확 다냐? 됐어요. 파밍 좀 하고. 나이스. 파밍. 저기 있어? 뭐야? 그러니까 그죠. 이제 레드니 솔직히 이제 이제 다른 분들도 하시는 걸 보기 힘들죠. 레드니 처음 하시는 분들 빼고는 이제 레드니 하시는 분들이 없더라고요. 잠깐 제가 자꾸 되네. 저번에 하시다가요. 말이 3점수 회전하면서 죽어버렸어요. 잠깐만. 미안해. 왜 이렇게 전투가 잘 안 먹니? 죽어라, 씨. 아이, 제가 왜 이렇게 많이 와? 영상이요? 아이, 감사합니다. 샤오렌님. 플스 메시지를 보내주신 거죠? 확인하겠습니다.
I confess, that was a bit more than I bargained for. I tried to warn you.
아이, 영상 감사합니다, 샤오렌님. 하긴 이제 레드리가 또 버그 같은 게 좀 있다가도 없다가도 있죠. 생각보다 좀 많아요. 그래서 저도 그 버그 영상이라든지 아니면 재밌는 영상들을 이제 따로 남겨놔가지고 유튜브에 올리긴 했었죠. 조회수는 별로 안 좋긴 하지만요. 대화기.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone would be hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted
맞습니다.
out from
샤오렌
somewhere
떡상하지
in the
않은
smoke.
이상은
Children
예,
should be seen
봐주신 분은 한정돼
and not
있더라고요.
heard. A
아,
blinding
디아블로요.
blast followed. They
디아블로는
didn't even give her a chance to
별로
run.
이제 딱히 이게 뭐라 해야 되지? 좀 한다 하면 할 수 있는데 근데 이제 플스로 한다고 하면은 이제 딱히 막 손이 가는 게임은 아니라서 그래서 디아블로를 굳이 플스로 해야 되나 하는 생각이 있습니다. 그리고 아직 뭔가 하고 해야 될 게임들도 좀 밀려기도 하고 또 4월 중순부터 또 말까지 그때부터 이제 또 신작들이 쏟아졌기 때문에 지금 뭔가 딱 하기가 좀 애매하네요. 디아블로 같은 거. 증거를 찾으라고? 이게 뭐야?
I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the ministry isn't doing more.
저기 볼까?
Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumor was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard. It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
아, 저쪽까지 가야겠구나. 네, 상자는 다음으로. 아이, 이게 또 못 넘어가? 이게 언제 왔어?
Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
아, 저기까지 또 가는구나.
This well looks familiar.
유튜브도 해보려고 해도 영상 편집이 너무 힘들거든요. 라이브 방송 혼자 떠드는 것도 맞습니다. 저도 뭐 이제 다른 분들 이렇게 계시는 분들 없으면은 그냥 아무 말 안 하거든요.
Sebastian, I've seen
더군다나 이제 영상 편집이 그러니까 영상 찍은 거를 말 그대로 편집하고 이제 효과 넣고 또 이제 더빙 아니면 뭐 음성도 추가해야 되고 막 여러 가지 작업이 있잖아요. 근데 이게 회사에서 이제 영상 편집 같은 건 아니지만 그래도 컴퓨터로 이제 일하는 사람인데 집까지 와서 그렇게까지 막 하고 싶진 않거든요. 아무튼 취미 생활이라도. 그래서 딱 그 플스 자체 방송이든지 아니면은 스위치 할 때는 그냥 그 저기 PC 통해서 막 방송하고 편집이라든지 그런 거는 그냥 딱 자를 부분만 자르고 이렇게 유튜브에 공유하는 걸 식으로 할 수밖에 없는 것
There was a little
같아요.
girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
그리고
The keepers? Like
또,
in
또 영상
Quidditch?
편집하려면 또
And you found a
공부도 필요한 것
pencil in the
같더라고요.
library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason.
무언가 찾고 있다. 내가 찾을 만한
Is
게
it
있는지
blocking
찾아볼 수
something?
있다.
Only one way to find out.
여기.
Revelio.
그러면은 이걸로 무너뜨려 주고요.
Huh, a stairwell.
Revelio.
불안하게.
Lumos.
아이씨,
Why
동굴
bother
있었네.
blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something
Revelio.
bigger.
Lumos.
아하, 이거. 왜 안 먹어져? 잠깐만. 됐다.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels.
또?
A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this.
Lumos.
위에도 있네.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
아닌가? 2층을 봤던 것 같기도 하고 아닌 것 같기도 하고. 나는 어디로 가야 하오?
You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What?
Revelio.
Because that happens to me too.
세바스찬과 대화하기.
I know it sounds strange, but
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath.
뭐지? 저쪽으로 들어가는 거구나.
Lumos.
그러면은 언더크로포트로 입장하기. 샤오루님 그 필매 영상 보겠습니다. 다리에 꼈네. 마차가요.
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look.
샤오루님이 보내주신 필매 영상 지금 보고 있습니다. 다리에 지금 마차가 좀 끼었다가 다시 이제 출발했어요. 근데 아, 이렇게 죽었구나.
Why hide a triptych here?
뭔가 신기하네요,
Seems
좀.
as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
오호.
Revelio.
뭐야? 아, 저건 문이구나. 먹고. 책들.
Anything helpful in the note?
대화.
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there.
뭔가 이번 메인
Said that
캔은
goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic.
대화만 하네.
Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not. Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Sian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
그래. 뭔지 모르겠지만 잘했어.
Revelio.
새로운 퀘스트가 열었습니다.
Meet me near the ruins of Falbaton Castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.
제가 누구였지? 그러면은 일단 장비 상태를 보고요. 점술 교수님 딸이 그 친구였군요. 이게 스토리에 집중을 안 하다 보니까 누가 누군지 잘 모르겠어요. 그래도 50% 됐다 이제. 하일랜드 16장 모으면 그래도 하일랜드 끝나네요. 필드 페이지는 그럼 끝나네요. 어떻게 좀 모아놨네. 퀘스트 사이드 퀘스트 달리기 남자 지도 호그스미드 호그스미드에 그 퀘스트 하나가 있네요. 그러면은 일단은 필요의 방에서 장비들 좀 보고 이거 먹고 월성 얻고 식별
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
일단 장비부터 봐야겠구나. 필요 없고 머리보구 없고, 위상 없고, 로브 없고, 일단은 현재 이렇고요. 일단 퀘스트 누구지? 오, 용도 생겼네. 지도. 이런 퀘스트도 있구나. 잠깐만, 그러면은, 반대구나. 뒤보자. 뭐, 하나를 누르려고 했는데 생각이 안 나네. 나중에 일단. 연애장. 관계 퀘스트라는 것도 있구나. 이쪽이지?
Revelio.
할로윈 데이인가? 왜 갑자기 호박들이 보이지? 아, 씨, 맛있겠다. 하고 싶지만 그게 안 되네요.
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
이 친구.
is worth the risk.
이 친구.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
궁금해지네.
The dark arts do pique my interest.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this.
저 안경.
Perhaps I've spoken out of
바꿨어야
turn.
되는데 깜빡했다.
Ominous's family history is personal to him.
말해주지 않아도 됐잖아. 나한테 말해도 돼?
I'd like to know more about it if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us. Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus curse?
아니, 들어본 적
What does the
없어.
Cruciatus curse do?
It's known as the torture curse. Crucio. It inflicts intense, excruciating pain on the victim. Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
오미니스. 난 그거 주셨다고 계속 위로했죠, 오미니스.
How horrible. Poor Ominous. He was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
일단 뭐 된 거야? 이야기가 끝이야? 그러면 이야기가 끝이고. 안경. 멋있는 안경이 뭐 없나? 이가 좀 나은 것 같기도 하고요. 그러면은 지도를 다시 보고 패스 메인밖에 안 보이고 호그스미드 비스킷을 찾아서
Revelio. What will I do without her?
저기 한번 놓고 갈까? 자물쇠가 열리던가. 아, 3단계야.
Hello? Is something the matter?
Most decidedly, yes. My precious mooncalf, Biscuit, was abducted by poachers up north. Oh, the vicious brutes. I tried to fight back, but I was no match for them.
I'm sorry about your mooncalf, Mr.
Garnuff. Just Garnuff. I'm only one goblin. Not a particularly brave one at that. I have no chance against a pack of bloodthirsty poachers. Oh, my poor Biscuit. I can only hope she's able to escape.
Why do you suppose the poachers took Biscuit?
I have no idea. Mooncalf dung's highly valuable for fertilizing magical plants. But I cannot imagine poachers care much about gardening. Who knows what they'll do to her? She could be flogged, skinned, gutted and stuffed. I assume. Oh, Biscuit.
A mooncalf is an unusual pet. Why did you choose Biscuit?
She followed me one evening, wouldn't leave my side. Never thought I was one for a pet of any kind. But now I can't imagine life without her. Mooncalves are often thought of as silly, simple-minded creatures. But I've seen great depth of character in Biscuit. I wouldn't trade her for a hippogriff or a hippopotamus, or even a goose that lays golden eggs.
I'll keep an eye out for your mooncalf, Garniff.
How kind. If only all of Wizardkind was as gracious to goblins. If you do see her and can bring her safely home to me, I promise to reward you for your efforts. Do keep an eye out for
Revelio.
her. And be careful out there. Poachers are an unscrupulous lot.
I should try and rescue Garniff's mooncalf. Sounds as if I'd need to head north to find those poachers. What do we have here? A demiguise.
Good thing the ministry back on
Revelio. Revelio.
이런 곳이 있는 건 처음 보네요.
Lumos.
이제 근처 찾아보면은 나방이 보이겠죠. 저기 있다.
Lumos.
바로 발견했네.
Rebellion.
필드 페이지 다 찾았다고 뜨지도 않네. 왠지 비슷하겠구나. 걸어가는 것도 좋지만 역시 빗자루가 짱이야.
Rebellion. This place has seen better days.
어디 보자.
Rebellion.
쭉 들어갔네. 청류.
Poachers. Carniff was right then. Better be careful.
Hello? Let's.
Accio. Confringo. Rookwood.
나 세번 눌렀는데? 아하.
Held your own for a while. You're not going to hurt me.
인센디오. 아이.
Revelio. Revelio. One less poacher in the wizarding world. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Aloha Mora. Which one of you is Biscuit? Revelio. Levioso. All right, Biscuit. Let's get you back to Garlic, shall we? No need to be difficult. I mean you no harm. Revelio. Levioso. Going to hurt you. Revelio. Reparo. Levioso. Revelio. Revelio.
Don't you fret, Biscuit. I shall sort something out.
Garneth, I've rescued Biscuit.
You have? Oh, is she hurt? Was she frightened? Are you all right?
Biscuit is fine, as am I. I was able to rescue her without much incident.
Oh, mercy. Where poachers are concerned, I tend to expect the worst. I cannot wait to get her home. I so miss seeing her dance in the evenings. Such joy.
You can have her back for the right price.
Of course. I would pay any amount for the safety of my dear Biscuit. Oh, my sweet little Biscuit. My wise, noble moon calf. And here is your reward, of course. Well deserved. As I said before, you have restored my faith in wizard kind. You've restored at least a modicum of my faith in wizard kind. Biscuit and I can't thank you enough. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio.
Fine now, demi-guys.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Absolutely shameless.
Alohomora. Alohomora. Revelio. Revelio.
If one more person asks me about her...
Pardon me, sir.
Come to stare at the fool, have you? There's poor Ig Haggerty, robbed by his own sister. She's robbed almost everyone now. So, who's the fool?
I'm not sure I know what you're talking about.
Then you're the only one who doesn't know about Catherine running off with that thief, Victor Rookwood and his lot. Good riddance, I said. Never thought she'd return to steal from me. Us. But I just know it was her. I want her caught and sent to Azkaban for stealing a prize family heirloom. Sister or no.
What exactly was the family heirloom that the thief stole?
A necklace. Belonged to the first of the Haggerty women. Hundreds of years old. So much history. She'll likely pawn it.
Why would Katrin come back to rob the hamlet if she'd already left?
Do I look like a criminal to you? How should I know? She always despised this place. Resented having to grow up here. Perhaps she did it to spite us.
Are you sure Katrin is the culprit? It could be anyone.
Thanks to that Rookwood louse, we're inundated with all manner of criminal. I wanted to believe it was any one of them, except Katrin. But she was the only one who knew where the heirloom was hidden, and she knew precisely which homes to rob.
I could keep an eye out for the thief, sir.
You? Ugh. Nothing to be done by the likes of us. This is a job for the fine officer Singer, or some such authority. Besides, the thief, my sister, only strikes at night. Coward. Long past your bedtime.
What do you have for sale?
I'd keep an eye on your belongings if I were you. Katrin will steal the eyebrows off your...
I ought to look into this thievery business for Mr. Haggerty once night falls.
Glad you were able to stop by.
Revelio. Now that it's night, I ought to look into this thievery business for Mr. Haggerty. A pile of gold. I must be on the right track. It looks as if the thief took more than they could carry. Revelio. More gold. I must be getting closer. Revelio.
Reminds me of the time I nearly fell out of a cart at Gringotts. I was only young, man. Who's there?
Expelliarmus.
Afraid to fight?
Somebody there? Hello? You're the one who will lead out. I'll get you for that. Fancy yourself to be done.
No! I will make you pay.
Revelio. Revelio.
Revelio. Revelio.
I should investigate.
An intruder!
Revelio. Someone there?
No ritual.
Someone's here.
That's the student who released. That student defeat. Always offended medicine.
Reparo. Leviosa. Confringo.
Seems your eyes isn't all.
Confringo. I'll take it.
I won't rest until you're dead.
Confringo. Accio.
You won't get away with that.
Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Leviosa. Revelio.
A niffler. It wasn't Catherine Haggerty after all.
Revelio.
That must be the Haggerty family heirloom.
Revelio. Revelio.
Aloha Mora. Aloha Mora. Aloha Mora. Aloha Mora.
Revelio.
Oh, no, you don't.
Levioso. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Lumos.
Incendio. Revelio.
Incendio. Do cooperate, won't you?
Leviosa!
Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. 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 Leviosa.
I wonder how Mr. Haggerty will take this news. His sister wasn't the thief, and his heirloom's coming home.
Revelio.
There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there.
Revelio.
I have some good news, Mr. Haggerty. I unmasked your thief.
Nothing to unmask, was there? We all know that the thief was my sister, Catherine.
Actually, sir, the thief was a niffler.
What?
You know, small, furry, pilfering. I followed it to its lair.
Catelyn was the only one who knew how to get into our homes, where to find our treasures. But I suppose, mangy little blighter. Well, if you found the niffler's lair, as you say, you must have found my heirloom.
As a matter of fact, I did.
Thank you. You don't know how much this means to me. Catherine's a disappointment for certain, but I never wanted to believe she was behind this. Now, thanks to you, I won't have to. What a strange world we live in. Suppose they can't send a Niffler to Azkaban. At least I got my heirloom back.
Hello, nice to see you again.
You as well. What can I help you with?
What sort of products do you sell?
I sell all manner of beast products. I always found beasts interesting, and there's quite a market for them. Fancied I could make a profession out of it.
How long have you been living in Irondale?
All of my life. My sister and I were raised here. I stuck around. She had other plans.
I hear there's a goblin mine near here. Have you ever seen it?
I've been near it, but never in it. I could likely find some valuable beast products, but it's not worth the risk. Ranrock's loyalists are not ones to be messed with.
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today? Glad you were able to stop by.
Revelio.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.